MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Zach Greinke is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Yoan Moncada waits on deck. Grounded to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is strike 2 swinging. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Okay. Abreu.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Ronaldo Lopez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Ronaldo Lopez has really quietly burst onto the scene. Good control, good fastball, too. Low to mid-90s fastball. His off-speed pitches are also in play. Not afraid to throw the breaking ball at any count. A pitcher, not necessarily a throw.
George Springer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. But just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope,
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Their count now at 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's it. The first baseman, Juliet.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. This is flared out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Houston. Edwin Encarnacion now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Jimenez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Striding in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lopez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
No outs, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting it, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a curveball misses inside. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's
Too high, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Houston. Digging in now, Luis Robert. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken. Strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Greinke over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. First and second here with nobody out. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Robert is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a one-run ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
So here's Yoan Moncada. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
None out, runners at first and second. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So here's Jose Abreu. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah. 0-1.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hit to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Base hit into right center.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Another look to first. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit. And this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. No balls and a strike to count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hugh. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Astros 3 and the White Sox 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. Now the 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So stepping in, Luis Robert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it is.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
White Sox lead 1. They trail 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Garcia, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
That's ball
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Seared down the first baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Jose Abreu is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 3-2. Next up for the Astros, Michael Brantley, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And now a pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 1-0 the count. Three runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ball and a strike. 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Rosaris going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Jace Fry, the 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and grounds it to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Now that designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. In there, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Tucker. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on to third base. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brad Peacock.
Eloy Jimenez will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with a runner at third and only one gone. From the belt, the pitch. Peacock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Peacock, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A man at third with one away. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara pulled toward right center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. So digging in now, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Sox get one on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Astros 5 and the White Sox 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Pitch on the way. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now back, second baseman,
Jose Altuve will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set, here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back, no double play.
now back, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and it remains 5-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, like that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Yoan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Springer, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. His first homer here in the series. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, and you can see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox 4. Jimmy Cordero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Robert will wait on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter,
Yordan Alvarez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Go. Smith.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 pitch. Smith, an Ohio native. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Called strike 2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Now running at second base, number 15, Adam Engel.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ryan Presley enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The set and the 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Zach Collins is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 38, Zach Collins.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Herrera, a 5'10" right-hander. He's a 9-year Major League vet. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. And he fouls this one off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's George Springer as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox 4. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto.
At the plate, Luis Robert. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.